What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm trying to sweep the carpet and you're being a stinker. No. No eating the broom. No. Sweep, sweep. Do you want your carpet dirty? Because I'm starting to think that, you want the carpet to stay dirty. You're such a little stinker, huh? It's like having a kid you can't even clean up. Can't even clean up without keeping you entertained. But for some reason, whenever I'm doing absolutely nothing, all you want to do is sleep. Silly bunny rabbit. Hello, frog fans. So, there's a lot of people at my status of YouTube would probably just be like, okay, let's go make a video, but no, it's a whole process for me, it's like, first I gotta fold all the clothes that have been dumped in the crib, and then I've got to deal with the rabbit, and then I have to, get sidetracked and try to start cleaning the floor because I'm like, making a video. Oh wait, the floor's dirty. What was I doing again? I don't know, time to sweep. And then, the lizard starts freaking out, and then as soon as you go to actually make the video, about like half an hour later, the rabbit starts eating dryer sheets. I just looked over my shoulder, and she's like, me? Who? Not me. No, not possible. Not me. I'm just a cute little bunny rabbit. Alright, well, anyways, I guess later is better than never, right? But yeah, this is Erilyn. And we're going to change her again. Because I did Emma last time, and Fox is out of commission. Hold on one second. So, here's Fox. His eyes are a little bit crazy. I pulled his eyelashes out, and he's, like, nearly bald completely now. I was going to try and just root over his old hair, but it wasn't working the greatest, so I decided, what the heck, I'm just going to pull it all out and re-root him completely, because he was never, it wasn't a rooting patch job. Really what he needs is to be re-rooted completely, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Although that does mean he's going to be, MIA for longer, but yeah. His body's still just hanging out headless in the crib. I did consider making a video with Luna, but, I try not to feature her too much, because she's the one that tends to freak people out a little bit more. On the account that she's a little creepy zombie baby. Ah! That's the sound I made when I woke up and looked out the window this morning. Snow in April. This is some horse crap. And then me with my big ideas and get a job walking dogs. It's nice outside now. Not. I mean, as much as the weather sucked, the dogs did enjoy the snow. It's always fun to watch animals react to snow for the first time. They either love it and go crazy, or they, do that thing where they're like, oh, oh, ow, what, no, oh. That's what my cat does. She'll take a step, then pick her paw off, shake it off, take another step, pick her paw off, shake it off. And it takes her like 5 minutes to walk across the backyard, because every time she picks one of her paws up, she has to stop and shake it, get all the snow off. So I'm just gonna put her in this sleeper here. I thought, it's cold and these feet are really yellow, and so are those arms. More stuff to add to this stain removal pile. But yeah, I was thinking, it's colder, so it's appropriate. I've noticed this weird trend in this house that when it's really cold outside, it tends to feel like it tends to get warmer inside, but when it's really hot outside, it feels cold in here, at least in the morning and late at night. Maybe I'm just not using the heating correctly, I don't know. Although I guess that's kind of how you would kind of want it to be. You would want it to be, warm outside, hot inside in the winter, and, warm outside, cool inside for the summer, but I just want to be warm all the time. I'm like a reptile. I'm like my little lizard dude. My little Zeusy boy. You see, we get along so well and we connect so well because we can both relate to the fact that, the second it goes below 0, we're like, my heart, too cold. Right now, Zeus is probably behind me like, yeah, that's nice. Make fun of the fact that I'll actually die if I go outside. You just don't like it. Oh, what is in her hair? What the hell? What is in her hair? What is that? What the hell? Okay, where was she sitting? She was sitting in this corner of the crib. I can't tell what the hell this is. Like, can you see it? You can't even see it. You see that? See those dots? Like little brown speckles of something. I can't think of what that is. It almost looks like rust, but there's nothing. I mean, no, Erilyn doesn't even have a magnet because her mouth is too deep. Maybe try a bit of spray, see if it comes off with a little water. Oh my god, what is that? cannot think of what that is. I mean, obviously, with all of the dolls in my room, I'm very conscious of things that might splatter. I can't think of anything that would splatter that would... This is so bizarre. I cannot think of how this got on her head. The bonnet. Okay, there's nothing inside the bonnet. I was expecting to open it up and see something inside it. The last time I changed her, that wasn't on her head. And then I put the bonnet on her for like a week or so, and now she has that. But there's nothing inside the bonnet. I don't think it, like, I don't know why it would be some sort of reaction between the vinyl and the fabric. That doesn't really make sense. Okay, well, I'm going to try and clean her head off, see if I can get whatever that is off of her head, hopefully. I'll be pretty, like, really sad if I can't. Because, yeah, obviously she's one of the favorites around here, and, she's a sold-out kit, so, I'm going to be pretty something or other if that doesn't come off. But in happier news, a little fairy! So she's going to be for sale when she's finished. She's pretty much finished. There's still a few things I have to do, like finish her wings and figure out a way to attach her wings that make them, like, they're going to be wings that you can put on her temporarily over her clothes and then remove to change her and all that, and I still have to figure out how I'm going to make that possible. And then I still have to make a shirt for her for under her dress to cover up her cloth body. But, yeah, she's a cute little dark fairy baby. She's got little fairy dust pouch, and kind of like Luna, she's kind of, kind of cute, kind of creepy. And I am really liking my decision that I did to give her really long human hair. This is actually my hair. I think it suits her really well. It's super cute. And all of her clothes are handmade. I mean, you can kind of tell, but, like, you can tell that they're homemade, and you can tell it's not professional, but they're also not like, oh, you made that, did ya? Cool. So, yeah, that's the little fairy baby. And until I've got all of her other things figured out, she'll just kind of be hanging out here until someone's interested in her and she's all ready to go home. Alright, well, I think I'll check in when I'm done checking Errol. Okay, well, the good news is whatever it is that's on her head is coming off fairly easily with very little staining, except for a few spots that I think it's like, like seeped into, hair holes from where she's been rooted. But yeah, whatever it is seems to be coming off pretty good with, a tiny bit of paint thinner and a sponge. I cannot figure out what it would be. I mean, yeah, she was sitting in this corner of the crib. I'm obviously very careful of what I place in here because the dolls are in here. I mean, the chalkboard is up there, but it's definitely not chalk. There's like, nothing's been dripping from the ceiling, that's for sure. Unless it was something that like came through the window when it was open, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no clue. Yeah, I don't know, but at least it's coming off. Because she's too cute to have little brown specks all over the top of her head. But yeah, I'm going to finish cleaning her off, and then I'm going to go edit this video, and then I'm going to go to bed, because I have to get up and do it all over again the next day. And by it, I mean, like, walking dogs and doing work. Yeah, so that's all for now, frog fans. Keep living the frogling's life, and we shall see you later. Right, Bunny Rabbit? Stinker Pie? Stinker Pie? That's a new one. I'm tired. Bye-bye.